Baby, you wanna try this smoothie? It's Reese Witherspoon's recipe. Tastes like a straight up plant. Okay, I'm going. What do you think I'm headed at the doctor's office?
Have fun.
Wish you could come.
I know, I wish you could be there too.
Rocking my new kicks. What you know about that new Taylor Swift? What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda if you guys are new here, and I'm in the car. Clearly, I am on my way to my doctor's appointment. This morning I am 32 weeks pregnant, which is insane. I've hit month 8. I can't even fathom it. Like, these last 8 months have flown by. I'm in the car on my way to my doctor's appointment. It's kind of annoying because with COVID, Lucas can't come to my doctor's appointments anymore. So in the beginning he was able to, and then they switched it like a month ago. So I have to drive myself. Also, if you're wondering why there's so much shit in the back of my car, it's because I moved a lot of my stuff out of my apartment in Boulder, and Lucas and I move into our new place this weekend. So we're keeping everything in the car so that we just don't have to bring it in and then, you know, get it out and do unnecessary moving. Today is just gonna be a daily vlog for you guys. I haven't whipped out my vlog camera in a really long time. So yeah, hit the subscribe button if you guys aren't already subscribed, and hit the like button because it really helps my channel out and helps people find me.
Still feel fulfilled. This information is on a bigger...
Fun fact, the nurse the other day told me that if nothing changes by September, I'm gonna have to wear this while pushing. Also, I have to pee so bad, but I have to hold it because I have to leave a urine sample. Sweet relief. We're not allowed to record, but no one's in here, so. It's hot. 88 degrees. Not even in the 90s, and I'm dying. All right, so I just got back in the car from my doctor's appointment, and all is well. My vitals are good. Baby's heart rate is great. It's at, whoops, it's at 140 beats per minute, and everything's looking good. However, I did measure on the smaller size in terms of growth. So they do a measurement. It's like a universal measurement. I think it's called fundal height, where they check where your pelvic bone is, the top of your pelvic bone to the top of your belly, just to measure the growth of the baby. That's how they can do it. And so you're supposed to be around the same centimeter size as the week that you are. So I'm 32 weeks today, and I should be at like 32 weeks or 32 centimeters, but I was measuring at 29. So the doctor was like, honestly, I'm not concerned at all. Like, we're anticipating that he's just growing fine. It's just when you do measure on the smaller side, we do want to get a growth ultrasound. So I'm gonna get a growth ultrasound, which I'm actually not mad about because I really, really, really want to see baby, and I just can't even fathom how big he probably looks now, because I think my last ultrasound was at 20 weeks, so that'd be crazy. And yeah, so hopefully all is well. She just basically said that I have a longer torso, and he looks like he's sitting more low and on the sides rather than up high. So she said sometimes that's normal, but they just wanted to get it checked with a growth ultrasound just to make sure. So that's on Friday. Maybe I'll take you, actually I can't even record it. Not even worth it. Oh, I did get a, like a swab, like a vaginal swab, because TMI, but I was just having a little bit of discharge that wasn't like pleasant, so they did it just to check for yeast infections, which really hoping I don't have one, but we got it checked just in case. That's my theme this whole pregnancy, is like, just get it checked just in case, you never know. I'm sitting here doing some content scheduling, so I've pretty much planned out my entire week to align with like my uploading schedule. And so on the days that I do have a blog post or a YouTube video or a podcast going live, I usually am filming content or working on content for the next day that it's gonna go live. So right now I'm just planning out content for YouTube, and I'm about to write a blog post, and then I'm gonna make some lunch. So I'll show you guys what I'm gonna make for lunch. I don't know what I want yet, but we'll see. I'll meet you in the kitchen in a little bit. All right, so I'm about to make some food. It's like 30 minutes later, and I just was working on a blog post that'll probably be live when this video is live, so go check that out. Oh, I turned the coffee machine on. All right, so I'll show you what I'm making. We have this buffalo chicken. It's like a shredded, yeah, pulled buffalo chicken. Oh, it contains milk. You have no idea how upset I am right now. So anyway, what I was gonna say is we have this pulled chicken, buffalo chicken. It's the best buffalo chicken that I've ever had from Whole Foods. And I've been eating it for lunch, but I'm just realizing it has milk in it. It just has butter though. I'm gonna do it. If you guys don't know, I don't eat gluten and dairy normally. But with things like butter, sometimes it doesn't really bother me. And like the gluten and soy sauce doesn't really bother me. So we're just gonna do it because I'm just craving this. But what it is, it's this buffalo chicken, these coconut flour tortillas that you can get at Whole Foods as well, that you just, I think they're already cooked, so you can eat them cold, or I'm gonna heat them up in the microwave, and then an avocado, and I'm gonna snack on some strawberries and grapes. Okay, so I found some other chicken in the fridge that was already made. It smells good. And I found some buffalo sauce. So I might just make my own. I don't know, the pulled buffalo is just so good. God, I'm so mad that it has milk in it. That's so rude. All right, we're gonna do a taste test with this chicken. And if it's decent, I guess I'll just do this. I mean, it's fine, but I really want the pulled chicken. I'm doing the pulled chicken. Again, what I've learned over the years of just experimenting with my health is that if I eat dairy and gluten, I get really constipated or bloated, or my face gets puffy. I just like really kind of get inflamed, and I don't feel great when I eat those things. So I've really learned to stay away from them over the years, but I also don't beat myself up if I have it, you know, accidentally, or with something like this. If it's like, I've learned that butter is like not great when I eat it, but it doesn't affect me too much. And like the gluten and soy sauce doesn't affect me that much either. So I've really just learned to listen to my body and figure out what works for me. I think that's really important because, yeah, like I said, I don't eat gluten and dairy often because it doesn't sit well with me that great, but I've learned what my body can handle and what it can't handle. So I think that's really important for everybody to do, because intolerances can be so different. It doesn't have to be black and white. You don't have to be like, I'm 100% gluten-free, because, you know, sometimes you never know. Maybe things don't affect you like you thought they were, and maybe they're gluten or dairy and you want to eat those things. So you should just experiment. Okay, this is the final product. It's the coconut flour tortillas. I don't love these because they get really hard and they don't get as soft as I'd like, but with the buffalo chicken, avocado, and then I put some stone ground mustard on it, this one, and then just some fruit. I need some salt, so I'm eating these. This is Quinn's pretzels. Got it from Whole Foods. They're gluten-free. They're really good. You wanna go on a walk? You wanna go on a walk? All right, so it's currently 3:31 and I signed up for a 4 o'clock Orange Theory class. I haven't been going to Orange Theory as consistently as I have been pre-pregnancy and even pre-quarantine, but sometimes I just really like going, and this is a 45-minute class, so it'll be good. It's a beautiful day outside, so I just want to be active and like get my heart rate up and kind of just enjoy the rest of the day. But I'm drinking some of this Pedialyte because I'm feeling just really achy in my lower back, and I think I'm just a little dehydrated, so hoping this fixes it. And hoping that getting a little sweat on will help me feel a little bit better. I feel like sometimes my aches and pains are worse on the days where I don't move as much. So since it's like already almost 4 and I haven't really been doing much but being on the computer, my aches and pains have increased a little bit. So hopefully when I get moving, things will feel a little better. But until then, I'm just gonna lay down on my side and kind of just rest and give my back a break so that I'm good for Orange Theory. So I guess I'll only have time to lay for like 10 minutes, so we'll do that. Also, I just got these new Hokas. Let me check which ones they are. They're the M. Clifton, and they're gender neutral, I believe. So this is a 7.5 men, but a 8.5 women's. I think they might be a tad too small, but they're doable. I'm gonna see how they work at Orange Theory, but I really like it. I haven't got new running shoes in like over a year, so it was time. Not sure how the heck I'm measuring small because I feel large.
You're not?
Let's do this. And we're back. Oh my gosh. So red. I'm gonna talk to you guys about Orange Theory when I get home because I'm dying. Why do you want to be on me? I'm all gross. Go away. Go away. Go away right now, please. He looks so ashamed. Go away. Go. Out. Go. Sit. Good boy. So, I'm back at home. My heart rate has dropped a little bit and I can breathe again. So, now I will chat with you how Orange Theory was. So, it was a 45-minute workout. It was a 45-minute class. Usually I go to the 60-minute classes, but since quarantine, they've been doing the 45-minute classes, and 60 minutes has just felt like a lot lately. So I really like the 45-minute classes. I didn't go on the rower. I went on the bike, and I just did basically, it was like a 100-meter row. So I just biked all out pace for like 30 seconds, and then I did, it was Froggers, so I just did the workout, like the body weight exercise that they pair with the rower. But yeah, it's like one with the costochondritis. I don't know if you guys have been following along with my Instagram, but I've been having a lot of like sternum pain, and basically, to make a long story short, I had Lucas take me to the hospital. We went to the ER because I talked to my nurse and my OB about it, and I was like, you know, I just feel more comfortable getting it evaluated. And basically we found out that it's just like, we did a chest x-ray, we did an ECG or EKG, everything's totally great and healthy. Basically they were just like, you just have like inflammation, which is what costochondritis is. It's basically just inflammation of the sternum bone and the cartilage like around your sternum bone that like connects your ribs. I don't know, it's just a pregnancy symptom, I guess. But rowing would kind of irritate that. They like specifically said avoid rowing and like weightlifting if it hurts. But to be honest, it's been feeling a lot better lately, so I just avoided the rower today, and then I went on the weight floor and we did some arm stuff. We did like shoulder presses and TRX band, and then what else did we do? Oh, snatches, and I felt good. I used 20 pounds on the for my snatch, which was pretty impressive for me. So I also went on the treadmill, and for those of you who are wondering, yes, I'm still running on the treadmill. It just feels good still. So again, I'm 32 weeks. I thought I would stop at like 7 months. Now I'm 8 months, and it still feels okay to run. So before I got pregnant, I had a base pace of 7, a push pace of like 8, 8.5, 9, and then an all out of like 10 to 12. But being pregnant, that's slowly dwindled down. Today, my push pace was a 5.5, and my base pace was a 4.7. So definitely dwindled down, but that feels the most comfortable for me. And then my all out pace was a 6, and then in the last all out, they were like minute all out. So in the last one, I decided to put the incline to 10 and go just power walk on an incline at 3.6 miles per hour. So just making the modifications to make me feel the most comfortable, but I'm still doing the whole workout. it just still feels good to me, and when it doesn't feel good to me anymore, I'm gonna stop. But yeah, my back is feeling better, so that's good. Maybe I just need some movement. I'm not super hungry, but I want to put something in my stomach after Orange Theory, so I'm doing a little strawberry protein shake. This is the strawberry plant-based Garden of Life protein powder, and then just a little bit of almond milk, cinnamon, and then water. I cleaned out my bathroom as much as I could because I got tired. So I'm gonna take a bath and probably do some research for, whoa, focus. There we go. There you go. Gotcha. And probably do some apartment shopping or just like Pinteresting. I have a hard time pulling the trigger on a lot of things before I get into the unit, but I'm just feeling a little anxious because we do move in like 4 days, and I want to make sure that I'm like getting things done in preparation for the apartment, because the worst thing in the world is like getting into your apartment and forgetting that you wanted to get certain things. So I'm gonna do some Pinteresting and maybe watch some YouTube videos and kind of just chill. I was gonna meet a friend for dinner in Boulder, but Boulder is like 35 minutes of a drive from Denver. And to be honest, I'm just feeling so tired after Orange Theory and just not like driving. So I'm just gonna take a chill night, and I pretty much finished all of my content work. So yeah, I'm just gonna take a chill night and do a little spa night, do some research for the apartment, and probably watch YouTube videos. Why does this keep not focusing? I'm doing amazing. I smell like an orange. It's super dark in here, but I'm totally digging it. Pretty sky. Brown rice sofritas, guac, romaine lettuce, corn salsa, and veggies, and black beans. Studying for my personal trainer's exam. Flashcard Central. The study setup. Okay, it is currently 9:56. Exactly a week from tomorrow, I will take my NASM CPT exam, and so I'm kind of crash course studying. Fun fact, I bought this over like the self-guided study course over Thanksgiving, and it took me until now to take the exam. A lot going on. I was pregnant and trying to graduate college and started a podcast and did a lot of other shit. And honestly, I'm not regretting waiting so long, because now I'm actually taking the exam when I can apply it to a job. So after I have my baby, I can do personal training for my job, which would be super cool, because I guess this certification only lasts you like 2 years and then you have to get recertified. So I'm actually glad that I waited this long, because now I'll be able to apply it right after I have my baby. Well, not right after, but like a month or two. Well, probably 2 months, 2 to 3 months after, we'll see. But yeah, I'm trying to crash course study for this. And I just finished learning like all the muscles, because I read over all of the textbook, but now I'm like going over the things that I really need to know for the exam. I'm just printing out the study guide right now. Okay, but I think I'm gonna end the vlog here because it's 10 p.m. and I'm not gonna be doing much with the rest of my night other than trying to get organized for studying and planning out my week, and probably trying to dig real deep on Facebook Marketplace to find the finishing furniture that I need to find for the apartment, because that's stressing me out. But thank you guys so much for watching this daily vlog. Let me know in the comments below if you liked it or not liked it. I don't know. Don't watch my videos if you don't like them. Also, give this video a like if you did like it, and hit the subscribe button because I upload every Wednesday. See you guys in the next video. They said August 5th, and I think it's like August.
I'm over here sitting crisscross applesauce watching Netflix.
I just ordered myself a meditation pillow. I'm gonna be sitting my ass on the floor.
Who needs a couch when you have a meditation pillow?